Hey everyone, it's nice to see you. Today, I thought I could start with a little bit about my journey. So I experienced depression for the first time in, let's say it started January of 2010, and it took me till about July of 2010. And I never experienced depression before. I was crying all the time. I had like backaches. I had um, like bad stomach pain, but I didn't really think much of it because I was so used to being in distress. And it wasn't until I had actually completed my graduation where I realized that I was depressed and I was experiencing clinical depression. So I remember going to a psychiatrist, and and he literally looked at me for like 5 minutes without really asking the context of why I was at his office. And he scribbled down a prescription for an antidepressant and sent me home. Now, while that wasn't necessarily the best thing for me, I will say that I'm grateful in that he at least helped me feel like that I wasn't alone. Because at that point, I hadn't known anybody else who was experiencing what I was experiencing. And he's like, you're not the only one to experience depression. And that was a huge sigh of relief for me, especially as someone who comes from a very overachieving kind of background. Um, yeah, so that was the beginning of my spiritual awakening.